What's a cold harsh fact you've come to realize? People in power lie about all kinds of speep all the time as there isn't all that much we can do about it. The more power, the shorter the punishment. No one cares. Eventually our name will be spoken one last time, forever forgotten into the waves of time. Sometimes your best isn't good enough. This is precisely the reason why I think Monsters University is a must-see film for everyone. From what I can remember, I can't think of any animated film that has this message: sometimes your best isn't good enough. Mike Wachowski was never good enough to be a scarer. It didn't matter that he studied the most. It didn't matter that he wanted it more than anyone else. He was never going to be good enough, and the movie portrayed that wonderfully. That I'm just mediocre. At best. We should print and frame this sentence. Time passes. And you run out of it quick. My obesity is my own fault. Taking responsibility is taking control. Well done. Loyalty to your employer means nothing. I just resigned on Thursday for a better job. Felt briefly bad for my team. But that quickly went away when I realized that 5 years with no raise or review is all the info I needed to make the decision. They'll have a rough few weeks, but ultimately, we're not anything but there for a paycheck. People do not care how much effort you put into something. They only care about the end result. Most famous people aren't worth idolizing. Very few are. None are. M.R. Rogers. Bad things happen to good people. Life isn't fair, and the universe doesn't give a speep about you or your feelings. The only person you can depend on is you. Friends that you thought you'd have forever will move away and lose touch, and not to be morbid, people close to you will die. With this in mind, you have to do what is best for you. Don't let your caring for these people hold you back, because one day you'll realize they're gone and that you never got to do the things you wanted to do. Following your dreams can fail miserably. They fail to mention that one should start chasing your dream by gaining the sufficient knowledge and experience needed to achieve it. I might actually be an idiot. Well, you admitted it to yourself. So you're all right in my book. I way overestimated my intelligence and importance growing up. People tend to judge themselves by their intent and others by their actions. I've never thought about this before. The world is perfectly content with you dying in a cold ditch. Some people are better than other people. Naturally. This isn't based on race/gender/sexuality/economic circumstance or anything like that. But some people are born better. All humans aren't equal in terms of their potential and aptness, even if they should be treated equally legally/socially/morally. Yes. Some people are just born smarter, better looking, more athletic. Not everyone is going to like me. Not my fault, though. My parents are getting older, and that scares me. I'm not ready for them to go. I would gladly give them some years off my life so they can stay with us a little longer. If you are looking for someone to blame for your problems, look in the mirror. If you want a solution to your problems, look in the mirror. Justice is not blind. You can only help a person so much until they gotta help themselves. You need to watch your own back, because no one else has your back. Even the best of friends will backstab you if the need for it comes. A significant proportion of people are simply irredeemable assholes. I am not a good trader in the stock market. That things don't happen for a reason. Random speep happens and you deal with. Life definitely isn't fair. We aren't in it together. Karma doesn't exist. It's like a chameleon. It comes and goes. You may have a best friend, but you might not be their best friend. That no matter what you say about politics or religion or finances, people are just politely listening but not really hearing. Save your breath therefore and be an example so when they see the success they will understand the concepts. No matter how hard you try, how hard you fight, how hard you work, you can still fail and be unsuccessful. Hard work doesn't mean you will be successful. You're stuck with yourself for the rest of your life. No one else. So you'd better like it. Bad decisions don't necessarily look bad when you make them, but prove to be only after some time.